Yesterday we were doing chapter The Treasure Within. Okay, so in this chapter basically the story of Hafiz is told. The story of Hafiz is discussed in detail, that which kind of student he was when he was in school, how did he recognize about his potential, how did he opt that career of architect, okay, how did he go in that field, and how did he become successful. So all the things are given in this chapter in the form of a conversation between Bela Raja and Hafiz, the contractor. Okay, so this is basically a real story that we are reading about. You can say biography of Hafiz, contractor. Okay, so all of you should be ready with this chapter. We were reading page number. Okay, page number 31. So get ready, all of you. So Bela Raja, he was very much eager to know about that Hafiz. Okay. So Bela Raja asked him, what do you feel that what was taught in school that was boring, or you were not able to understand the concept, okay, because you lost interest in the rest of the lesson. So Bela, यहाँ पे जो Hafiz है, that he is telling about his now experience of boarding school. That to stay in boarding school, it was not an easy task. It was basically a very difficult task. Why so? Because they have to live from day to day. It means they have to survive very difficult life. Okay, and he was sharing about the experience of test, etc. We have gone through this content yesterday. See, that person Hafiz, he was having learning disability in different kind of subject. Moreover, on the second hand, he was gifted also, because whenever any of the sketch was given to him, he was so good in that. So he asked him, Bela Raja asked him, don't you think so that giftedness and learning disabilities, they were going simultaneously, and you are a live example of that. Okay, so here Hafiz is giving answer. Well, take some students from my class. Those who always stood first or second are today doing very ordinary jobs. So here Hafiz is saying that you just take the example of those students, those who were toppers. But nowadays, those toppers are doing very simple job, very ordinary jobs. Okay. So Bela Raja, on the other hand, he asked him, yes, I also have come across different kind of situation, and I have seen so many different places also where people tell me that their class toppers are doing very ordinary jobs. So Hafiz says, okay. Here Hafiz says, in school, I think living our lives there made us feel smart. I have learned more by doing what I did on my own than what academics would have taught. So here Hafiz is telling this thing, that whatever he has learned now, okay, because he has learned with practical, with experiments. It doesn't mean that he has got whatever from academics, that bookish knowledge, that learning was not sufficient for him, because he has learned from practical knowledge, from experiments. Okay. Okay, now read this page. That is because the personality and skills were there. So Bela Raja says this dialogue to him, that why so? See, now he is a famous architecture, and you can say there is a very good complex that is designed by Hafiz contractor. See, which kind of student he was in school, and see, look at that complex that he has designed. Okay, so here Bela Raja is telling about his asking about that why this happened, because you came to know about your talent, you expressed your talent, so that's why you became successful. Okay, Akul, you read this page.
That is because your personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defined every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Okay, I was more interested in other things. For example, while in a class, it started raining outside, I would think of the flowing water and how to build a dam to flow it. I would be thinking about the flow of water within the dam and how much of water the dam would be able to hold. That was my interest for the day. When students lost a button by playing or fighting, they would come running to me and I would cut the button for them from chalk using a blade. Discipline in the school was very important. Students could afford to have a button missing. The student would get fast, wear a full neat uniform, and after that, it didn't matter. Coming to the present, how do you decide as to what kind
Beta,
of...
it's better that you sit at home because you are creating a lot of nuisance in my class. Otherwise, you stand outside. That will be a good option.
Bela Raja, coming to the present, how do you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give a client? Hafiz, I look at the client's face and flows, the way he talks and pronounces, the way he eats, and I would know what his taste would be like. I can relate to people in a way that would be comfortable. I get very spontaneous on a paper on the spot. That paper I give to my people in the office. Bela Raja, you do it instinctively.
So here in this page, on this page, what is given? Bela Raja. So he says to him that yes, you are successful in designing this complex, okay, because you were having such kind of personality, you were having such kind of skills, you were able for that, you were able to find your expression. So that's why whatever the rule was there, you were able to define that rule. So nobody was stopping you. So whatever you wanted to do, you wanted to go in that field because you were having caliber in that field. So that's why you were not being stopped by any of the anyone. So here Hafiz says, yes, he was very much interested in other things also. For example, he's sharing about his experience that when he was in school, he was in class. So one day what happened, it started raining. Okay. So he was thinking of flowing water and he was thinking that how to build a dam to stop this flowing water. Because of the excess rain, what happens? The water starts flowing with a heavy speed. It is very difficult to control. So at that time, he was looking out and he was thinking, yes, how to control this water, how to make a dam. So such kind of thinking was going in the mind of a student. But as you are student, what kind of mentality goes in your mind when it is a rain? It is enjoying time, it is a holiday time, or it's better to take a leave, to sit at home, or to get wet in rain, or to make paper boats, or enjoy in rain, go at terrace, play with friends, like that. But such kind of student was there when he saw rain, he was thinking about that how to make a dam to block it. Okay. So he was thinking about the flow of water within the dam and how much of water the dam would be able to hold. So that was his interest for that day. Okay. And one of the another funny incident he has told that when students, when boys, they used to play or they used to fight with each other. During that fight or during playing, what happens? Button is cut. Suppose button was broken or button came out. So at that time, those boys who were busy in fighting or those who were busy in playing, they used to come to him. Okay. And what they used to take? They used to take a chalk. And he used to take do it with the chalk using a blade. So such kind of skills he was having. That button is broken, short button is not there, it is not available with them. So he used to blade that chalk and he used to, you can say, in place of that button, he used to stick a chalk so smartly. So for that task, he was so proficient. He was so skilled in that. So at that time, not at that time, now also, discipline is very much important. Okay. And no student could afford to have a button missing, because if button is missed, so they cannot roam here and there. It was a part of discipline that with missing button, they were not supposed to roam here and there. So what was the best solution for them? To cover it with chalk or something else. And he was so proficient in that. Because the students who were in proper need uniform, only such kind of students were getting dinner, and after that it really did not matter. Now, Bela Raja asked him, now you think about present, you tell about present, that how do you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give to a client? Suppose any of the client comes to you for his work. Okay, so which kind of structure you give them? Okay, so Hafiz says that when any of the client comes to me for any of the, you can say, building work, so what do I do? First of all, I look at client's face. I look at his clothes. I look at the way he talks. I look at the way he pronounces, the way he eats, so that in this way I would come to know about his preferences. I would come to know about his choices, about his taste. So in this way, I can relate to people that in which way they would like to live comfortably. Okay. So in this way, he sketched very spontaneously, very smoothly, very nicely on a paper, on a board. And that paper he gives to those people in the office, and you do it instinctively. It means whatever goes in his mind, whatever the decision is taken by, so at the same time it is drawn on the paper, and he does such kind of work for his clients. Okay. So Hafiz says that you just say it instinct. Why instinct? Because you just say it arithmetic. Because now it comes to me like a mathematics, putting design, construction, psychology, sociology together and making a sketch from all that is mathematics. Now he has understood the proper meaning of mathematics. See, when he was in school, he was afraid of mathematics. He was so scared of that. But now he has become a very famous architecture. And architecture doesn't mean that only drawing. It requires a lot of skills. Which kind of skills? Mathematics, design, construction, psychology, sociology. So all these are mingled together, all these are mixed together, and all these are formed in the form of a mathematics. Now, the subject that he used to hate when he was in school, which subject was that? It was mathematics. Now he was in love with that subject because it was his profession now. Because he has to go, he has to do his work according to maths. Okay. Now let's do this comprehension check part. Hafiz contractor wanted to join the police force. Why did not he? From offline class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 students have raised their hands. And from online class, only Taranya and Sanvi, 2. It means I should mark present of only these 10, 11 students. What about others? I took so many days to explain this chapter. Still, I'm not getting response according to that. Okay, Sanvi, you tell me what have you written?
Hafiz contractor wanted to join the police force, but his mother wanted that Hafiz to complete graduation. So he dropped the idea of joining the police force and he went to Jahan College, Bombay.
Very good. Now same answer, Ishan Panja. Yes, Ishan Panja. You tell me this answer. Anjani, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, bacha, tell me same answer.
Hafiz wanted to join the police force, but his mother advised him to do his graduation first, so he joined Jai Hind College in Mumbai.
Okay. Same answer. Harmanpreet. Harman. Okay, Harman. Yes. Because of his mother wish, he did not join police because his mother wanted that he should complete his graduation first and he should not go in that field. Now, next question is, in the architect's office, Hafiz contractor was advised to drop everything and join architecture. Why? So who is going to tell me this answer? Yes, last one. Contractor was advised to drop everything and join architecture because he had skills to become an architecture as his drawing was good and he had the mind which could sketch up good design.
The architect's office, Hafiz was required to drop everything and join architecture because he was very good at painting, rough sketches, designing, and architecture is all about sketching and designing. So he was advised to do so. The architect's office is the capital of graduation.
It is a Shan Panja ya Panja? So when I speak Panja, you start laughing in class. That's why. I've noticed so many times. Whenever I announce the name Ishan Panja, all start laughing. Yes, very good. Perfect answer. Your name is Janvi. So Janvi is a very, very good speaker. She has given a perfect answer. So same answer I expect from online students. Okay, Toranya, you tell me same answer. Bache be serious.
Hafiz was going to an architect's office to learn French from his cousin, who was wife of an architect. It all happened quite by chance. In architect's office, he saw somebody was drawing a window detail, which according to him, it was wrong, and he proved it. His cousin's husband was really surprised and asked him to design certain things, which he did immediately. His cousin's husband was so impressed that he told him to drop everything and join architecture.
Yes, good. So in this answer, you have to tell about the incident of architect's office where he was drawing a window and he told that yes, he was damn sure that this window would not open. So when this chance was given to him draw a window, so he drew it at a very nice, at a very nice speed, nicely, perfectly, and he gave them a challenge. There was a bet between that person and him, and he won that bet. Yes, the window did not open. So at that time, his potential was realized that he was very much apt and you can say proficient in that work. Clear? Now question number 3. What was Mrs. Gupta's advice to Haseeb contractor? What was Mrs. Gupta's advice to Hafiz contractor?
Mrs. Gupta was one of his teachers in second or third standard, and Mrs. Gupta advised her to become an architect and is studying everything well and good, but is catching up in his work. And Hafiz was in third standard. His teacher, Mrs. Gupta, one day came to him and saw his drawing. She was very much impressed to see his drawing and told him that he would become an architect.
Yes. So here in this answer, he has, sorry. So here in this answer, he has shared about his experience of childhood, that when he was in school, what happened? There was Mrs. Gupta, an art teacher, drawing teacher. So when he was drawing a sketch, so Mrs. Gupta passed a remark to him that one day definitely you will become an architect because you are so good in drawing. Your sketches are so fabulous, so nice. So when he grew up and he became architect, he was missing Mrs. Gupta, okay, because he thought that his remarks really got true. Sorry, her remarks really got true. So same answer, Simarpreet, you tell me.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bache. Yes, tell me.
Mr. Gupta was one of Hafiz school teacher in the second or third standard who saw his beautiful sketches in the school and had advised him that he should grow up to become an architect someday.
Okay. Gurdeep. Gurdeep, you tell me this answer. Yes, Gurdeep, you tell me. Yes, Gurdeep. No response. Bache, after the class, I'm going to talk to you. This lecture is being recorded. After this class, I'll talk to you. Let me concentrate on the content what I'm teaching you. What made her advise him so? Yes, Akul. Yes, after looking at his sketches, she advised him to do so. Now let's move to question number 4. How did he help fellow students who had lost a button? Very simple, very interesting question, easy one also. Yes, Ishan, you tell me.
When the buttons were broken, he took a chalk and tear it with and tear cut it with the blade and then put them into the broken button.
Whenever the students saw
Fought.
fought against others. They lost their buttons and they came to Hafiz, and Hafiz took chalks and cut that with the blade and replaced it.
Yes. So he used to help all those students who you can say broke their or who lost a button. He used to, you can say, sharpen it using a blade, and he used to tie at the place of a button. So next question is, which rules did he break as a schoolboy? Make a list of all the rules which were broken by him as a student. Yes, Arshia, you tell me. Ananya, sorry. Ananya, you tell me. Lavish, you tell me same answer. You don't know which question is going on because when I was asking her, you were busy in making pranks in class. I know. You always make pranks in class. Tell me its answer then. What were you talking to him? What were you talking to him? You tell me fifth answer. Who was laughing on his silly jokes? Your attention is never in class. Your attention is towards pranks. So fifth, why not fifth? Pari, you tell me. Okay. Same answer, Akul.
Hafiz broke and denied a lot of rules, like he copied his test and denied every rule so that nobody would stop him from doing what he did.
Okay. Yes.
He loitered around games and he played funny pranks and jokes on others. He would also get involved in gang fights and plan strategies. Often create distraction by playing short games at school.
Yes, very good. Perfect answer she has given. That he used to play chore police. He used to make fun. He used to make police jokes. He used to make pranks on others. Okay, he was never serious for his studies during exam. He used to copy and clear the exams.
He was involved in gang fights.
Yes, and there was a gang and he was a leader of that gang. So all these details. And he used to make so many plans and strategies during school. So such kind of things he used to do when he was a school boy. Now question number 6, first part. What is Hafiz Contractor's definition of mathematics? According to him, what is the exact definition of mathematics? Hurry up, online students also. Online students. Okay, Akul, you tell me this answer.
According to Hafiz, putting design, construction, psychology, and sociology together and making us sense from all that is mathematics.
Right in front of you on the screen, online students, if you look. So right in front of you on the screen, definition is written. You have to copy it as it is. Why to copy? Because this is exact definition. Otherwise, whenever you frame answer, you have to mold the content. You have to frame in your own words. But here you can't change words because this is the definition given by him. So this definition, putting design, construction, psychology, and sociology together and making a sketch from all that is mathematics. Now, very last question of this chapter is, how would you want to define mathematics? Do you like the subject? Now you tell about your definition about mathematics. How would you define mathematics? Akul is saying all about geometry, solving problem. Harman, what do you say?
According to me, the definition of mathematics is that to solve problems, taking some designs and.
So this answer should be based on your perspective. What do you think about maths? So write in your own words related to this.